This podcast is powered by The Plug.
I can't stand most of these new niggas when it comes to the music game, bro. I really can't. Like,
right. But all the kids that are like
but that
15 to like 25
right
years old
rocking
love it.
Right now.
They love it.
Love all of that shit, and I can't see it.
Right.
Like, so I feel like an old head sometimes, but it's just what we expected out of the music that we were listening to.
Well, yeah,
we got party tracks, nigga. We got that.
But I mean, remember when we were growing up?
Spider music.
I know my you know.
Wall and your dick hurts.
Well, not really my mom's, because my mom's kind of grew up in the era, but my pops was always like, "What you listen to that trash?" You know what I'm saying? I mean, everybody at a certain point says the new school shit is trash because they're used to their
shit.
I
mean, maybe I'm not as old or I don't fucking know.
Nah, my pops is old as fuck.
I'm about to say, I don't think the new shit is trash. I think there's a lot of trash motherfuckers out.
Yeah.
But I think that there's always been a lot of trash.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So it's just you gotta find the good music.
Who stands out to you?
and one more thing. Rio is the best at shit talking. All right? He's just not the best at rapping. But shit talking, yeah.
So, in my experience, all of music has come down to genres. There's been an explosion of genres over the last weeks, months, years even. You know, I think that we need to start classifying some of this hip hop rap that people are talking about.
Pop music. Pop music.
Yes.
Pop music.
Thank you.
Not
only that, but
everybody singing.
But no, dude, it goes
style.
beyond that, right?
It's a genre now.
How are you delivering these bars? Is most of your song coarse? Or are you spitting bars over most of it, right? Like
subject matter.
Well, you can attribute drill to the evolution of rap.
But yeah,
But
and
that's
then you
what I'm saying.
gotta
That's
remember,
my
it's
point.
just like heavy metal. It's aggressive music. People
And not
like
every drill
aggressive
rapper is dope.
music.
so.
Especially young people with testosterone.
That's why I bring up genres. That's why I bring up genres first. I didn't start off with
Right. No,
what we started talking about.
I feel you.
Well, I mean, rock has different stages as well.
We need to create more genres. Either that or start being.
More specific.
We need to start being true. We need
More
to start being
specific, absolutely.
true to our
Yeah.
genres.
Like trap music and trap music, hip hop and hip hop, South with South. I mean, you know what I mean? And then you can do best album of the year and not be like best hip hop album of the year. You know what I'm saying? You can't. I feel what you're saying. You can't be more general. You got to be more specific with shit. Because I hate when the Source and the Grammys do all this greatest hip hop shit, and then you got Post Malone in the fucking category, and it's like Post Malone is not hip hop.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like
emo rap.
And then a lot of people
you know, you got to keep it general. You got to keep it. You got to keep. If you want to keep it broad, then say best album of the year. Keep it broad. But if you're being more specific, best hip hop album, there has to be a specific plane that's in that category.
That's
best trap,
exactly.
best
Exactly.
you know, drill, best new up and coming. You know what I'm saying?
Have any of y'all ever tried to create a new genre of music?
I'm doing it right now.
I mean,
I'd say so, yeah. Yep.
My beats are unique.
If
You won't hear them anywhere else. I'll throw down some fucking lyrics. Like I would say
Dan is definitely the man.
old school hip hop. You know, like I'm not about like heavy core shit. You know, like I'd like
Bars.
And what you go by? Music.
Dan the Man.
Dan the Man?
Dan the Man. Dan the Man, which is very generic. And there's so much shit. Like, if you were to Google it, that's why I tell people, dude, Dan the Man 5280.
I was leaning towards Brother Man.
See, well, you know what I'm saying?
What movie?
Fuck.
Ooh, he got a good one this time.
Leaning
Fuck.
towards Brother Man.
Oh, man.
One of y'all gotta get that one.
Now, if you give me too much, I'm definitely going
I
to
know.
get it.
Do another one.
No, it's too easy after that.
Is that Don't Be a Menace?
Nope.
Fuck.
No. The way he said it
He
can't
said,
be.
then I'd have to see her thing.
Is that a Marlon Wayne? Is that a Wayne's brother?
Maybe.
It's not white chicks.
No, it's not White Chicks. It's
Oh, man, you got me on this one.
Do another one.
Hold on. What was the first line?
Come on, I've saved you
He'll
plenty
get
of
the
times.
first one. What was the first line I said?
How you gonna?
Leaning
Oh,
towards
yeah.
brother man.
I don't have one yet, but I was leaning towards Brother Man.
Oh yeah, that's easy.
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
You don't got it yet?
No, say, come on.
Yeah.
Oh, oh my God, Blank Man, are you serious?
He's drawing the blank.
Oh my God.
Man.
Okay.
He said it's so ugly.
I'm never saving you again for that, all right? You were a jerk with that
He
one.
said it's so ugly. Get in there and deliver that baby.
Oh
Then
man.
I'd have to see her
See,
thing.
I told you. If you said anything else, I'd get it.
Oh, I knew.
Fuck. That was a good one. You got me. You got me.
Because I went to the bathroom. Sorry.
Yo, all about the worldwide prestige like I was playing Call of Duty.
Wide.
Stupid. Not everyone gets your reference.
Like I was playing Call of Duty.
All about
See that? It depends on how you say it.
His
about
duty
the
is prestige.
Worldwide prestige like I'm playing Call of Duty.
His duty is prestige.
I didn't say what you said. I said it depends how you say it. There's tons of motherfuckers that say dope shit. That shit
Nope,
corny.
nope.
You sound corny.
He's a
as
little
fuck.
Actually,
moody.
we've decided as a group that we don't care if you don't
Motherfucker.
understand it. You can go Google it.
No, it's not. I said how you
how.
I'm not talking about what. I ain't talking about the actual words of the bar. How
That
was it
delivery was
delivered?
impeccable.
How is that delivered?
Right.
Like,
Cadence and tone
like a
and
postman from the fucking 60s. That's how.
A C-section.
On your front porch.
That's gross because they were dirty. That's doing the greatest.
It's a
That's
C-section.
egregious. I'm doper than a spoon from the 60s.
Yikes.
Shout out to Legacy. I dig it like a shovel from the 70s. That's a shout out to the Ghost.
Dig and Doug.
shit. Thought you were talking about holes.
I am. No Shia LaBeouf.
I'm fucking with you.
Oh, bars, guys.
There's ways you can say that and it sound good, and there's ways you can say that same shit and it sound corny.
I have a lot of swagger.
Eminem.
They used to describe our penchants for personal appearance as swag. So then the pirates stole it, and that's what they used, and that's what they gathered from the places they took Moorish gold from.
What's going on? How
Little history fact. That was a history.
Oh, okay. All right. I didn't know where I was just.
That was swag.
Where we go? I heard pirates.
Swag.
Light flex.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. Always appreciate it.
Was that Nigerian?
I don't know. I was too.
What
busy.
country from Africa is swag?
I was too busy putting gold in my house.
Morocco?
I mean,
That's why I wasn't worried about all that other stuff.
I think the quote of the night is "No condom forever."
No condom forever.
Or whatever the Black Panther said.
Do that shit. Fucking hilarious, bro.
Where I'm from, we just used to say, pull out game strong as fuck.
My shit so.
Pullouts for the week.
What's the farthest you ever shot?
I think I could be in the Guinness book.
He said, huh?
Hold the fuck up.
I think I could be in the Guinness book.
Like a foot and a half?
Foot and a half.
Like a foot and a half?
I've never actually measured.
Yeah.
I haven't either.
I'm a little
I
perplexed.
told you,
Like from launch point to destination, about
the
18.
launch point to
Wow.
From launch
destination.
point to
I'm already in the destination.
Yeah, these guys don't. I just
There's
said
there's no
fair.
launch point.
That's fair.
Say
However,
like back of the neck area.
dude, there's just one.
they're
There's
definitely
back
pushing P because they don't pull out.
so
Yeah.
so. Once upon
they
a
got
time,
kids and stuff.
3 inches
this
from
was-
the ground.
yeah,
Round.
from the ground, elevation. No, so
Fenway Frank.
Mile
you know,
high.
things were happening. You know, and, like, I'm pretty sure we were on like the foot of the bed, but like, I was like, I'm not trying to have kids, so like,
That's real.
obviously, you know, I
infamous
do
thoughts.
the method and
Oh, you put it in her butt?
They like that.
the other method.
Second date. He's talking first date right now.
So she
He's
can
talking
go
first
on
date.
gotneck.com?
No, I just pulled out. Yeah,
I'm in.
no, I just pulled out. Anyway,
I be saying I'm gonna pull out, but I be lying.
bro, wasn't even gonna risk it.
Hit him
So-
with the super.
So pulled out, and it was like literally
Tell her, nah, I pissed.
Dude.
I just pissed.
from like the foot of the bed, from the foot of the bed to the wall, in like
That's like 6 feet.
like 2 seconds.
That's 2 yards.
Yeah,
Got a little shotgun there.
yeah, dude. I was like, holy shit.
I'm not gonna disrespect you to breaking that down to meters. That's 6 fucking feet.
The
I
only time.
auditioned my dick to be an anaconda.
That's powerful. That's powerful.
They use my
See
dick
that movie?
as
That's
a
my dick.
you know
My
those
nigga's a real
muskets-
spitter.
You know those muskets they use in
defend himself.
Back away.
I got a buckshot.
nah.
Walk up, beat this motherfucker.
If that was like
giving-
if that was like the Olympics,
He's giving women
like if
patriot.
we had like the
penis. Right.
Jizzlympics,
The
it would be
Jizzlympics.
it would be a world record,
The
bro.
Jimpix.
That shit would have been like
That's far as fuck.
Ripley, believe it or not.
Michael Phelps.
Wait. Did you say the long
Michael
shot?
Phelps.
dude, straight up.
Did he say the long shot? It's the shot put, but
A long shot
Advanced.
probably fit.
And
better.
up to nut. 3 inches.
he's a newcomer.
They're like, wait, there's one more drop. It counts. Count it. There's one more drop.
He's actually
The
a
last
new,
drop with the funnest.
he's a newcomer to the sport, Bill. So we're just interested to see what he can do.
A newcomer.
He's a
So
newcomer.
we're gonna
to
give
the sport.
him 15 minutes for a reload.
the pre-calc.
We have
the
the
pre-cal.
Cialis team on standby.
Their wives are here. Bill,
Next
so
from
that's a
Russia,
good sign.
we've got Jan.
Fire.
The glory hole's the bullpen.
Oh my god!
That's the glory hole.
Wow!
There's just a bathroom stall wall, just nothing else, just
You know what's
just
crazy
a wall.
about this?
I think he's
You know
ready.
what's crazy about this? If this shit came out,
That's a sport
women would
already.
watch it.
Yeah, I know. And they would be jealous of the
Because
other chicks
women are
on the
fucking
show.
perverts.
No facts.
Motherfuckers
And they
don't
like
wanna
gross
know.
things,
No.
nigga. Yeah.
I be at, man,
Girls are
women
way
be asking
grosser
for
than
some
them.
crazy fucking shit.
Don't spit in my mouth.
Send
me a
Okay.
video.
Dude, there'd be a whole like sports channel.
Oh my God, I love it
dedicated
when
to
you
it,
call
and it'd
me
be
that.
called Top Nut.
It's on the cornhole channel on the Ocho. It's on the Ocho next to the cornhole finals.
NBS, nothing but sports.
NUTTIN.
It's a nut trick.
Oh,
Oh, we went for the nut trick.
Good God Almighty!
Hold on, but when you say nothing
That's a
but,
three-piece.
does that mean that ass will be included in it?
it's not
You
nut
hope.
space.
I mean,
in.
it's not excluding, I guess.
It's,
But it
it's
says nothing
It doesn't leave it out.
but B-U-T-T. You know. So
If there's two T's.
you know, nothing and but.
I mean, you,
sports,
I mean, we're
You
trying
gotta-
to appeal to everybody.
you gotta have the ass
Okay,
in.
so hold on.
Yeah, that's,
Hold on.
that's trying to be a little too all-inclusive.
Then that's advanced. Then that's like dart.
Right.
You have to have like good
Focus,
accuracy too.
How'd
precision, and
that
accuracy.
conversation go with your wife? I think I want to I think I want to enter the Jizzlympics, babe. I think I can make it.
My training.
You think I can?
Hey,
just go across the room over there. Let's test it out.
I need a humping partner.
My training partner's a breath of fresh air.
See if you can catch it. There might be a team sport.
My
Kid walks in.
My trainer.
Oh, I'm training for the Olympics.
We're training. That's why her mouth is open like this. We're training.
He said, I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for you.
I'm trying to put the family on the map.
I'm not.
I'm going for gold, goddammit.
You think I enjoy all these rubbing tugs from the Koreans? No. I'm not doing that for me.
Fuck.
This is Jennifer, my tugger.
Now that I start all over, Jennifer.
She's
Get me ready.
She's the Yank general.
He's like, I just got out of 2 days. It was rough.
She was
Her whole team, I actually called them the Yankees because we pay for it.
Oh shit.
She might be out this week.
She,
They got a backup.
we got an injury. It seems to be another wrist cramp.
I just found out I was a part of this whole card, so I've been working her overtime. She's got a little bit of the carpal tunnel, but we'll pay for it. It's okay.
He's like, I'm a little worried about the backup. I might have a delay of game. I can't shoot in time.
We're going for gold. I need some nasty
He's
stuff.
like, I lost because I just couldn't get hard.
She never whispers in my ear. This new referee is always like super quiet. I
New
don't.
environment.
It's not for me.
Just couldn't get adjusted to what was going on.
First time I've been to London.
We didn't have the right chemistry.
My
yet.
time
And
clock's all
So
here's the
embarrassing.
dismount.
It'd be so embarrassing not being able to get hard at that moment. Right.
There's like cameras flashing in
We
the
seem to
crowd.
have we seem to be having a little bit of technical difficulties.
Called that day.
And then like after like 2 minutes, you get some guy that comes out.
We're gonna have
with,
to call the game,
like
ladies
a
and
fucking
gentlemen.
EpiPen or something,
We
and
apo-
like stabs you in the ass, and it's just like an instant.
Well, it's like
just
straight
fucking-
rolling and like Viagra.
That's like a
together.
timeout. You only get 3 of those.
You only get 3. Yeah.
But you have like you got a bullpen of tuggers.
And honestly,
looks like he's calling for the righty.
you got the Hideki Matsui.
You know, I have my preferred
Mariana Rivera of the
Tuggers.
Mara of the
My
Tugger
specified teams.
The Tuggers.
You got the left-handed tugger.
the Tuggers.
You only call her out in the 8th
They're
inning.
the ones who, the Tuggers, they're the ones who deserve all the real credit.
They're the
They
real
deserve all the credit. Clap for them, guys.
This
He's
guy,
like, it's not just me. The Tuggers are
Not
great.
me.
I wouldn't be able to.
They work day and night. Just
I wouldn't be able to do it. If
Do
it
you
wasn't
see
for
the
Tuggers.
arms on
You
this
know, it
one?
was a team effort.
Look, yo, it's actually the work on our staff.
We have the best Tugger squad in the league.
They
no
don't
one
know-
goes as deep, literally, as these guys. I'm trying to let you know.
they don't know when to stop. I have to tell them to stop.
Hey, Tugger die.
It's
Tug it out.
it's all the hard work on our
Tug
staff
of
that I
war,
appreciate
this
the most.
motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Adult tug of war.
It's all the hard work on our staff that I appreciate the most.
You know, we start
Literally.
scouting these Tuggers early. We start seeing what they're doing early. We
get them
catch around
24,
15, 16.
you
We're
know?
not technically allowed to touch them then, but at this point, we bring them in, start making them do stuff like make butter.
Time out. I call for a substitution. This bitch arm is getting tired.
Excessive yank.
It's been a controversial push to scout young Tuggers.
You got to scoot back 5
Flag on the
yards.
play.
We finally have a program.
You got to scoot back
finally got a
5
school
yards
for
for
it.
excessive tugging. You're like, there's no way I'm gonna hit this.
Flag on that play.
And then you catch that super experienced guy. Well, you know, you catch her, and then she does the ass to ass, and then she's trying to find something else to do on the way to the goal line, and then she gets there, and then
How the hell did we get hung on this topic, man? We some goofy motherfuckers for this one. But it's funny as hell, boy.
The evolution
sometimes
of
you don't need a
poly.
lot of penetration to score. That's all I'm saying. Sometimes you can throw it out. You can throw it out there.
Imagine encroachment though. How do you get encroachment?
Or you do it like golf. You do it like golf, where it's like
You're offside.
Roughing the passer.
Hold on.
Get
Get
back on the other side of that line.
One at a time.
Or you do it like golf, where it's like a par 5,
Subpar.
and if you're just like Happy Gilmore,
Hold on,
it's
hold
like
on.
hole in one.
Hold on.
It might take me 5 shots.
Extra strokes. I'm going for eagle.
But do you have to your whole shit got to be behind the line, or is it your body?
Wow.
Or is it your body? Because then that means some people have an advantage.
Technically,
You know what I'm saying?
technically we're going
That's
from
all I'm saying. Some people gonna have an advantage.
There's a length handicap.
If you're going by the law of the land, you're going from the furthest extended part of your body from your essential center point.
Are your feet planted?
So from your abs to the furthest part away from your abs is what they count.
Hold on. This nigga said the law of the land. What fucking law?
Rules. It's like referee school.
You're trying to give the better of us an advantage.
Hey, I mean, shit. If it says it in the rules, coach, it says it in.
So hold on.
So you're trying to tell me China's fucked?
Instant replay. That was a Euro step.
This ties into some shit that I was talking about earlier. Like the most popular or the most attractive gets those leeway advantages, where it's like an ugly person couldn't be on that same level without working twice as hard, right?
That's facts.
So if everybody who says there's the motion in the ocean and that's what counts.
Because their dick's small.
That's because they have tinier. Right. No, yeah, for real.
I've never had to say that.
For real.
I'll be like, I know how to work this.
100%.
I mean, shit. I got 3 kids. I mean,
there's a group of women who say like size doesn't matter, but that's because them little dick niggas will eat their pussy and lick their butthole for an hour and a half before
they only saying that is because they got a little dick nigga.
But look, I had this one woman tell me,
and they cheat on that nigga.
Hold on, but really though,
that's their prerogative.
Like to get penetrated.
Hell
by
yeah,
why are we speaking on it at all? That's what I'm saying.
Because I talk to a lot of girls.
Hashtag.
And most of my best wingmen are lesbians who still will let me fuck if I do the right thing that night.
Oh my God.
That's cool.
We already went over this
Even
too.
if we added them all up, that might be 20 people at the most.
Because they about
69. It's at least.
That would be
It's at
crazily
least.
ironic.
It's at least
that was that.
69.
If it was,
It's at least
69.
It's at least 69.
So you're gonna keep it at that number?
Where I live, in my experience, yeah,
You
it's
gotta
at least.
retire at that number.
It's at least 69. Like we
Put it
could
in the
put
rafters.
You can't even put 69 in the rafters because it's been so much used.
Yeah, I don't. It's too much eye contact. You didn't say 69 too much. I don't
And
like
too
what's going
good.
on.
That's how you know I'm telling the
Basically, nigga, burn that down.
Very cool.
I don't lie, so I'm gonna look you in your eyes.
Where I live, 69.
Your comfort level doesn't matter to me at all. So
And I eat a lot of pineapples.
me too. Yeah, drink a lot of Fiji water and eat pineapples.
Like, what dude would ever say, "Nah, dog, it's the motion in the ocean"? What nigga would ever even say that? What nigga?
Small
Oh,
dicks.
please.
No, niggas say that.
He stood up like he was
There's
about to raise
motherfuckers
his
that
hand.
say that.
That's a thing for
I've
women
heard
to
that.
say. Women say that shit.
But I've heard a man say it though.
There's
Look
a
at
whole
him, look at him,
pick-me
look at him, look at him,
personality
look at him.
type now.
Look at.
They used to call them so there's alpha males, beta males, and C type males.
Yeah, for sure.
The C type males niggas is the ones that play the game the best. So the chick I'm talking to right now, she said, what's worse than a nice guy is a dude who pretends he's a nice guy and turns out to be a piece of shit.
That's in general. That's
So nigga,
But
just
most
because
nice guys are that. That's why
telling you,
women
just
don't like
because
nice
y'all
guys
are-
naturally.
No, B, that shit blew my mind because I'm like, I would never do that or that or that. She's like, well, just because you wouldn't doesn't mean there's not somebody who knows that that's how you play the game, and they're willing to fucking even stab their own homies in the back, nigga. Like the shit that you couldn't imagine doing to one of us.
I had niggas tell
Is a
my
nigga that's
baby
gonna
mama
be doing that on his daily basis. I think that's part of his run. I could say this nigga's name right now, who I'm talking about. Like,
it's like that though.
Brock.
so for every one of a real nigga, bro, there's literally 3 goofy ass niggas that will stab you in your back, and you couldn't imagine doing that.
For sure. But that's
And there's
what makes
also
you
there's
though.
also a.
That's why you don't worry about that. That's what makes you you, because you won't do that.
But yes, I do, because I'm an empath, so I be worried about who I keep in my circle, and even
I'm
like,
just
I
imagining.
couldn't call y'all
concern
friends if you
themselves with
did
the
some
thoughts
real
of
fuck
sheep.
shit. I promise you.
I'm just imagining
I'm gonna
getting
just say
stabbed
that
in
out
the
loud.
back by goofy
Like you
ass
guys are all
motherfuckers.
stand-up people as far as I'm concerned, and what I consider my metric. Like I couldn't even fuck with you if I didn't consider you cool like that.
Likewise.
Like I don't have a lot of friends, nigga.
Yeah, I'm too old for
I got
that. If I don't like
bros
you,
and the
ain't
niggas that I
around.
want in my circle. Like
I get to pick who I want to be around.
like that
I'm old
circle
enough.
so small, it's a period is almost like a fact.
For sure.
But it's just like a lot of y'all.
Yeah.
So just because we can always look at somebody else in our group of niggas that like feels the exact same way, doesn't mean that that's what is at large.
For sure.
That's what I be trying to say. Like I try to argue the devil's advocate version of the shit because I'm an empath. So I feel all you niggas it's like if your mood changes, nigga, I'd be like, what's going on with my man? It's like, do I gotta stab somebody or hurt somebody? Like, is he tripping or like?
Right.
And just because we feel like that about each other, nigga, there's a lot of people that hate us because of the
'Cause they ain't
relationship that
us.
we have with each other, bro. Like, and I've been experiencing. Like, I'll hear somebody say some shit like, "Oh, you're best friends with him. You guys must be like, nah. This is like somebody I've known for so long. Like, I would never disrespect that person.
Right.
Anus.
Like, just because we can't imagine doing some of this shit, nigga, doesn't mean it don't happen on a daily basis,
telling you,
bro.
man.
We call
And
that
it's like-
fuckery
I've
or
heard it
bitch
though.
assness.
That's
So
the
you
crazy
call
part
it that.
about
That's
Fuckery,
like that's
bitch
perfect. I'm glad you reacted like that. That's what I'm saying.
Or a code.
You call it that. For some niggas, that's just how they live their life, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like I could never imagine me hating on one of y'all enough to be like, I'm a whisper in his bitch's ear and make that bitch not believe in like my man's like. I be checking holes for y'all. Like, girl, if I ever see you out and my nigga
I
ain't
fuck
around,
people's wives, but never
I'm
my
telling you,
motherfucking
I'm
man's
telling you,
wives.
I'm
You know what I'm
telling you.
saying? You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling
Never
you
my
exactly,
never my
just
people's
like that,
motherfuckers.
just like that.
Allegedly.
That's honesty. Like
What?
Allegedly.
What?
I can't.
No, no.
Allegedly what?
Allegedly.
He said like
Nah, nigga, real shit.
Allegedly what?
He said, no, I meant that.
No, I meant that.
I can't feel bad. Like I
So
won't
what you
feel
fact
bad.
checking right
What's
now?
alleged?
All right, I'll shut
I
up.
refuse to feel bad about.
He
like,
come around.
That's why
that
I
kind
will
of interaction.
I
never.
shut up.
But let me see anyone of y'all
He leave?
like a chick that y'all talk to
I
out.
don't know.
Y'all would
Nobody
be
named
like,
alleged.
Yo, you know, Champagne is out here acting crazy right now. Like,
Damn.
you know, Champagne is crazy right now. She out here at the Stampede shaking her butt cheeks for this country ass.
Okay,
like I'm gonna
first off,
tell you, like
If
Hell yeah.
there's the chick named Champagne at
I know.
Stampede,
My boy bet not be with her for one.
flag.
Fuck
The
that.
streets.
nigga.
What
Okay,
are you
so-
doing with champagne, dog? Get the
Bro.
fuck away
I
from
don't
champagne.
discriminate.
You better be
I
selling
don't discriminate.
champagne. That's all I'm saying.
One of the most loyal women
like
I've ever had.
half
was
of
a
her
stripper.
name is Pain.
That's it.
One of
Like,
my
I don't
most
want any
loyal
part of
women that I've ever dated was a stripper.
Facts.
That just sounds.
She used to tell me about the niggas in my, what I thought was my group of friends. Like, yo, you know, such and such is trying to holler at me. That was the realest bitch I had. Was a stripper. And the names that didn't come up when those conversations were happening was my real niggas. So like we've stretched out our lives long enough to like. That's why I like that Drake song, "No New Friends," because nigga, I don't have no new friends. I've got people who I trust enough to introduce to y'all, and if y'all tell me this nigga's about some fuckery, he's gone. Especially about a female. Don't let me introduce y'all to a girl and you say I don't like that bitch because she's out of here.
Oh, I'll be honest.
She's
I'll be
ixnayed. She's ixnayed, and I expect that because I'm gonna tell y'all how I feel about the women in y'all's life because y'all my. You know what I'm saying? Like, if anybody's supposed to succeed, it's us. So
Facts.
there's a lot of people that do not feel the same way that we feel. That's why I always say reality is relative. I used to get upset because I was expecting people to do the same shit that I would do in a situation, or one of the people that I know would do in a situation, and then they act real left of the shit that I think is something that you should normally do.
You gotta
bro.
do it by yourself.
But bro, but we're taught to be a different kind of person. And that's why I keep telling y'all, like I try to reiterate that point.
By
Reality
example.
is always going to be relative.
You gotta be that example.
Hold on. See,
You gotta
cousin
be.
is always your relative,
That's
too.
again though. That's still just going back to perception.
But blood ain't always thicker than water.
You gotta
either.
be your vision. You gotta be your vision.
I'm telling you, bro, I got people in my family that have down talked me worse than I would ever expect this nigga Legacy to do. I could never see him doing shit that people who have my same blood coursing through them have done to me. So like that shit only goes so far. So accountability is what's the most important thing in human interactions. You guys, like I love my group of friends and I appreciate y'all's perspective, but I like try to take it with like a reverse grain of salt because y'all are good people. So you're coming from a perspective where it's like you're gonna be a good dad, you're gonna be a good friend, you're gonna be
It's always in your
a
best
respectable
interest.
human being.
Someone's best
But
interest.
but you feel like that, and we've tried to reciprocate that because we appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
That don't mean that niggas don't feel the exact opposite way,
Right.
yo.
That's why the
Like
goal
there's
is
shit
to
that I could
spread
never
yourself.
imagine
Like-
myself
like-minded.
doing to you that I've seen Florida man do 6 times. You know what I'm saying? Like
Fucking alligator?
What about
or
fucking an alligator?
tickle a man's butthole or smoke some flocka and eat a nigga's face or any other number of things that
in
Florida
Florida news
man does, right?
Wow.
But do you hear what I'm saying? Like
I mean, those are very specific
just
examples.
because we have scruples and we expect niggas to behave in a certain manner doesn't mean that shit happens.
Oh, I don't
And I hear all of you guys, but it's like
And that's the
And then
reality
look,
of things.
So there's another stipulation on most of y'all because we're all like athletic people who have competition in our soul and like to be like winners on the right side of it. But I've also heard in this country, like, if you're not cheating, you're not trying hard enough.
That's
that-
why. That's
was
why.
That
they,
shit disgusts me,
That's
bro.
why
That
they,
makes my stomach turn even saying that shit.
That's why they
I feel like
deflated
it
the
gets
football.
taken out of.
No, there's no
I-
context for that.
It really means
You arguing
if
from
you're
a
not
nigga that
trying
don't have to
everything.
cheat all
That's
the
what
time.
I tell my
you're,
wife.
You're saying that from a nigga that don't have to cheat all the time.
It's not
Your
that-
athletic ability could get you to a
I
certain
don't
point.
think, but I don't think they meant like
promise
directly
you.
cheating.
Yes, it is. That's exactly what they mean,
It's just meaning
especially in America.
doing what you can.
Lie,
In
cheat,
America,
and steal.
definitely. Remember
Lie,
that one?
cheat, and
Remember that
steal.
one
Did
chick?
you
Was it
deflate the
Nancy
football?
Kerrigan?
Yes.
Where she got
Yes.
motherfucking
Her whole knee blew out. Her whole knee
That
blew
was
out.
Is it?
crazy.
Yes.
Yeah,
During
this
an
is a
Olympic
cheating ass
skating
motherfucker.
event.
I didn't
Oh,
check
yeah.
the pressure, but I don't know. I can't say.
I was just watching this
Plead the
weekend in
fifth.
football. This man took 3 bullets to his leg, to his running leg. They tried to steal his car, but
What?
didn't take his car, just shot him in his leg.
You know why they say
Somebody
Michael
was trying to hit
Jordan's
out on him
daddy-
because they were trying to be the best running back on that team.
you know why they say Michael Jordan's daddy got popped?
Gambling?
He had a lot of
He was
debts.
supposed to throw some shit.
He had a
Allegedly.
lot of debts.
That's
and then
alleged.
Jordan-
Allegedly?
Alleged.
So
I have no
the
I
flu
can't-
game and then the
Michael
game.
Jeffrey
That's
would
what
never
that
do that.
retirement was.
Michael Jeffrey would never
No,
do
That's
nigga.
what that retirement
Why would you?
was.
Why
That
would?
was-
Why would
the-
you?
the
Why
flu
was on the
game?
run.
Hey,
When he had,
He said they won't
Why-
know who I am if I
Hold
come
on.
back as
I
number
believe it.
45.
hold on,
But
hold
I
on.
can't confirm that.
Hold
I
on.
believe it.
I believe
Why
that too.
would you name
The
your
food poisoning
kid
game.
after a fucking shoe brand?
Should I tell him or do you guys want to handle that one? That's
We'll let the viewers or
I
listeners
know-
figure that one out.
I'm gonna say
comment below like
I know a woman,
Why he's
and I
wrong,
can't
lol.
say who she is because I don't want that backlash. But she definitely named her motherfucking child after a motherfucking clothing line. And it's
If you say
crazy
who,
to me.
yes. I'm glad you said that. You just reminded me. Okay, so do you guys remember?
Coney?
Here we go.
Do you guys
I'm not
remember
gonna say
when we were
which one,
growing up?
'cause I'm not finna do it.
What were like the upper echelon but still niggerish clothing lines?
Oh shit!
Y'all remember
What's going on?
Enyce? Y'all remember Enyce?
Yeah.
We've been saying that wrong our whole lives. You know what?
probably.
E-N-Y. That's
And Najee.
no nigga.
Supposed to get you to say NYC,
That's NYC, nigga.
Oh yeah.
but that shit it made it sound.
But it
better.
sounds better as in Nietzsche. All my life it do.
Sure.
Look, my cousin.
I'm still calling it a Nietzsche. I don't give a fuck what nobody
Yeah, I
talking
did
about.
too.
I used to rock it Nietzsche.
So look, so one
I
of
ain't
my
rock no
nicknames.
goddamn
They never
NYC.
corrected anybody.
What y'all talking about? That sounds like it came out of Walmart.
One of my nicknames
expensive.
growing up was Enyce. Shout out to the Johnsons. Their oldest brother Cam used to call me Enyce. Like since we was growing up.
Because he couldn't pronounce your name, or
Mostly, but
yeah.
you know.
Yo,
I was also like
I was just kidding, but that was
dripped
funny.
and dapper. I was also
Hey, yo.
dipped and dripped before
He's
niggas
like,
knew what
pretty
drip
much,
was.
but this is a
But
story.
yeah, no,
I
it's
tell.
exactly what it was.
Shut up.
Light flex.
It was like 22% hate, 22%. I was wearing Enyce and Mecca and all that other shit before niggas was wearing it.
I forgot about Mecca. Bro.
Yeah, no, yeah.
The shit. boy.
Academic.
That was gangbanger
God.
music for us out here.
Oh my god.
I used to hear massacre every Crip child alive when you wore Mecca stuff, and then it was
Wow.
Adidas was another gang, and then. But anyway,
Nikes.
I digress. What I'm saying is sometimes you're a trendsetter accidentally. So just because you couldn't imagine
just
something
woke up
for
like
your
this.
life, right. Just because you wake
Every
up
day.
pissing excellence doesn't mean that there's not a nigga that hates on you just because you woke up.
Shit, there's always gonna be a motherfucker that hates on
So you have to try to find a balance between the both of them because I'm hella cocky. I am cocky, but it's because everything I talk shit about, I know I can back up. So it's like a fine line. Like,
My thing is, I don't give a
That's
fuck
what I was
who.
saying
fine
about the
line. I try to tie it all back together. So I'm trying to tie it all back.
Yeah.
The
long
work,
as it ain't my
the work
kids.
that you put in or consider just what you're supposed to do is somebody else's hardest day.
So you got our logo then?
Yes, I do actually.
Do you?
I've been trying to get it.
Let's fucking see it.
I'm
By
trying
the
to
way,
collab.
By the way,
I want to get input.
where was your email the other day? I know you seen that.
I was
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
8.5 inches deep in a
Shut
great
up.
book. It was a great book. It was a great book.
Stupid.
I was 8.5 inches deep in
Betty
that.
Crocker over here.
Since March.
So like I was busy, but I sent it yesterday.
You're baking cakes.
I didn't see it. But now you got the hard copy, so
I'm little Debbie out here, but I don't care. You can't
we know.
embarrass me.
We know.
the easy bake oven.
I found a queen, and I don't think you guys could sleep with her. So that's like the biggest flex I got. Maybe Josh, but
Bro,
he's,
I will
Shit,
sleep
that's what's up.
anytime,
Here's what I'm gonna say,
anywhere.
man. I don't think
Bro.
I'll ever be able to trust.
he's
and
the
I think
red
that's
man to my
beautiful to
method
jump.
man. I
Nisai,
just don't think he'll
hey,
try to do
Or
that.
the snake to my mongoose.
I don't know,
I will sleep anytime, anywhere.
You guys better sleep at my
I'd
house, yeah.
challenge you.
You're always welcome.
Doesn't matter. I'll sleep anywhere.
I'm not worried about any of
I
you.
challenge you to a nap.
Respectfully.
I'm gone right now.
Down.
But I can say this to your face because I respect you that much. Like, and then if you do cross that line, I get to stab you or tell one of the other homies in the collective, like,
That's fair.
we gotta excommunicate this.
So we fight.
Right. So
That's
we fight.
that's
Right. Exactly.
that's fair.
Exactly.
So
That's
there's
fair.
this
Violence has been chosen.
I told you
There's a
guys
thing called
before
a
we
boundary,
started, I need you
and
to
you
choose
crossed
sides.
it.
And if you don't choose
you're
my
right.
side, it's gonna hurt
Okay.
my feelings.
And then everything.
Because I already picked your side a long time
This
ago.
was cool.
Habitual line stepper.
This was
I don't even like most of
you.
y'all's baby
This
mamas
is where
because
the
they
problem
disrespected
comes
me.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at.
Fine problem.
No, not fun.
You know, there's always those off limits women
Yeah.
with your circle.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Whoever's your circle.
Exactly.
And also another thing too.
Exactly.
I don't think you should fuck anybody.
You see where you go?
It correlates.
Anybody.
It
That's how I broke it
correlates.
down. Look, that's
If you do
Yeah.
business with a motherfucker either.
I don't wanna
you
be your
shouldn't
Eskimo
fuck
brother in
around
no meanings.
with their significant
Personal
other,
shit.
baby mamas, none of that, because it's
And then we
gonna
live in
disrupt your
Colorado,
business.
where there's,
I
like-
guarantee you.
There's
motherfuckers be having.
It's called
good.
polyamory, and there's a lot of cuckolding going on where we
There's
live.
nothing you can do
in
about
our
before
state.
you
Man,
get someone.
I done been invited. I done had a couple older women try to invite me to some shit. I'm like, damn, well, who is that in the background?
Or
Oh,
you'd
that's
be
my
like
husband.
up
I'm
for a
like, why you
promotion in
inviting
like
me
a
over while your
job with a
husband's over? You
warehouse.
don't think we know how to have fun?
And then the
I wanna
husband,
have
be
that
like,
type of fucking
the husband
fun.
be
What the
like, "Yo, I
fuck?
want to record
That's
you
a
doing
little bit
something
too
to my
much.
wife."
Is this how women feel getting propositioned to the club?
That
called-
should be happening.
It's called cuckolding in Colorado.
Yeah, for sure.
That happens out here a lot.
That definitely happened in Greeley a couple times. I hit that
happens.
Craigslist a couple times.
You know what? Just
Had a
just let
couple
them
of my
watch.
high school teachers be like,
Just
"Yo,
let 'em-
my."
just let them watch.
I ain't letting nobody fucking watch. Get the fuck out the room.
How much would it take for you to be like, you can sit in that corner and just control the camera?
Don't make any noise.
I'm like, if you get to $25,000,
Motherfucker, there's tripods. Why do we need? Why do we
I'm
need a
not doing
camera?
it.
record it.
No.
25,000
For a camera for one, I'm telling you right now, man.
Yeah. Got nothing to do
To
with
be
me.
able to sit in the room is different, but
If
you're
I was
not getting
single,
me
I
on the
would
fucking
totally do
camera.
it.
I don't give a fuck.
I would. If I
So
was
that's
single,
like $100,000
totally
for you.
do it.
It's like $100,000.
I'd totally
To
do
sit
it.
in the room?
Yeah,
If I was single,
About
$250,000. Most of y'all are $250,000.
Got a
nigga.
favorite celebrity?
it could be. It could be
look,
an average Joe.
What's
Like
that
I'm saying,
nigga's
does
name?
it matter? It matters on the woman.
I'm gonna answer.
But yeah, that's what I was about to say too. It really matters about who it is, because if I don't want to fuck her like that anyway, you know.
If Deadpool,
Right.
if Deadpool
But if it
was
was
like,
Halle Berry, she's
I
like, my
want to
husband.
record you fucking Blake Lively, I might do that for free.
So that's what I mean. It depends on the hotness of the woman. You in the bar.
Okay,
that's
that's
the hotness of the woman. It depends. Like I said.
Isn't that what all
Carrie
big
Hilson
production
said-
depends on?
Motherfucking fact. I don't. You know.
And
Whether
we're
you
not-
want it or
we're not trying to
I'm just not
shame.
into another dude.
happens, I
Like
know
I'm just not
this
into a woman's husband like watching us.
He's
Why
gonna
we
watch
do
it
it?
anyway. He's gonna
I mean,
see it.
yeah, but
Nigga, that's on your
I'm
time.
just not into it. Yeah.
Hypothetically.
That's not it. Especially not knowing that you're getting off to it.
Hypothetically,
Like that's a little
he
bit
might
different than
actually
a
beat his
cameraman
meat to
sitting
you
there
fucking
like,
his wife.
yeah, fuck
what
that.
I'm saying.
I'm good. Is that? I think that's like half
that's
the
the whole
point.
point of it.
That's the that's
the
the whole
point of it.
point. That's why they do the cuckold. He's trying to get off on watching.
The
his
only
wife
thing
get
that used to
So
freak
let him
me out
record
was
and give you an extra little 20 grand and you put it on.
Oh
it's
hell
the
no!
disrespect. It's the disrespect. The
Fuck
disrespect.
Put it on ass tube one time.
My children will never be able to associate my dick to my face. Man. Fuck that.
All my
I don't give a
children know my
fuck.
dick.
That's exactly why I said just neck. That's all they would ever see is just me getting neck. They would never see my face. Just my dick. It'd be everything starring my dick, featuring some different woman every time.
He
You
said,
know
I
what
already
I'm
thought
saying?
this through.
I have a whole. I'm telling you, man.
Okay, so
He said, your mom is getting made fun of. My kids don't know.
everything goes according to plan.
Just neck, part 67, featuring Skin Diamond.
Y'all are wild, bro. I can't even.
The fact that it's part 67.
Bro, we got 3 hours and 25 minutes of straight gold
Yeah.
right now. Just
Yeah.
gold.
We are idiots. In the best way.
Now I'm hungry, man. I gotta get home.
I'm not worried.
What time is it? Is it already
don't
11?
know.
Midnight.
It's almost midnight.
Fuck.
Oh fuck.
Well, I got food at the crib. I can still motherfucking cook some. But I definitely plan on hitting that goddamn grocery store.
I ate before I left.
Way to be responsible.
I did eat before I left, but I'm hungry again. And I didn't eat that much.
Bro, I'm
Like-
feeling the same way. I'm like, I kind of got the munchies, man.
Yeah.
It's just that, like, shit, that was the first time I ate today. So that's why it's like, my stomach is back like that. You gotta do it
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
Do it again.
You gotta do at least
Replenish.
2 meals.
Yeah. Do 2 big ass ones. I'm on this carnivore diet and shit. And
Feeling any
shit,
different?
man. Hell yeah, man. I have a whole lot more energy.
Yeah.
Man, I could see the fucking difference in like I was starting to get like a little bloated around the gut, have a little shit like my skin was breaking out. Like I had the worst breakout I ever fucking had. Man, that shit's clearing all the fuck up. My gut bloating is gone. I haven't had any sugar or no cravings of. It's crazy, man.
Damn.
It's kind of crazy. It's actually cool, man. I've been straight. I'm doing it for like 30 days. I ain't doing it forever though. Fuck that. Can't. I'm gonna need my pasta again at some fucking point. I'm gonna need my fucking vegetables again.
Yeah, that discipline.
Yeah.
Long period. That shit's tough.
Yeah, I'm about 10 days in. Shit is hard though. Just eating, just fucking. No homo too. Just eating meat. That shit.
He said,
So make sure we get that in there.
he said that's my other porn site.
Just neck and just eating meat.
He said, oh, this is the other site.
Yeah, hold up, man. Hold the fuck up.
My meat consumption.
Yeah, we not doing that.
He said, I say I was eating it. It's called just eating meat.
Bro, if that isn't up somewhere right now, I'm telling you.
I'm usually vegan
Gold,
unless I'm eating
gold,
pussy,
bro,
but, like,
gold.
Shit, man, I went the vegan route, man. I was hungry all the time, dog. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Light.
But a
And
fibrous
then
diet
I
is
was
supposed
getting
to be.
dizzy and shit.
Humans are
all the- man.
omnivorous.
Yeah, we're definitely omnivorous, man.
Cook your meat.
But yeah, you gotta cook it. Well, you don't have to, but I'd prefer to,
But
especially in
you
this day
also-
and age. You better.
You have to have
'cause
sugars.
this should be
You have to have
fucked up.
sugars
Have to.
too.
They're just supposed to be more complex and fruit
Yeah,
based.
yeah.
You don't. You know, there's 2
Ask
types of
Dr.
fuel
Sammy.
for the body. There's 2 types of fuel for the
You
body.
have glucose and
There's
glycogen.
fat, yeah, but I mean, yeah, and you can get that from fat too. So you could use
so-
fats instead of sugar.
So glycogen is stored glucose, which is fat. Glucose is like regular energy, just readily available in your body, in your bloodstream. So
yeah,
sugar.
it's like that energy, but then it gets stored
glycogen
as
turns into fat.
There's a weird fat.
and it takes longer
To break down.
to metabolize.
But what I mean is like, all right, you
love
intake like what I do is I eat animal fats. You have to eat more animal fats when you're actually consuming more fats, not just your fat. You know,
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
Like you have to consume fats.
Yeah, yeah.
That's how you get your energy from that, from the protein. Yeah, but really the fats though. You know what I'm saying? Because there's certain fats that give you energy. So it's only sugars and fats that really do those things. So the ketones is what you run off of.
That's
at
why
that
all the
point.
green shit just runs.
So you
through
don't actually
like
need sugar all the time. You have to have a certain amount of sugar.
complex
But
sugars. You always
yeah, complex sugars. Exactly. But that's why we eat fruit, though.
But-
that's why you're supposed to eat fruit.
Exactly. So it depends on. So it depends on your activity level.
God bless you, sir.
You know, you got different activity levels.
Definitely need.
I know you don't still know
If you're doing something like
but I fuck with you. Super
long, long
If you ever need
endurance type
somebody
stuff,
buried,
Yeah.
it's like fat that you're burning.
just call.
You know,
What?
you're,
Huh?
you're using like low
What?
sugar.
Yeah.
Just
you
go
know.
to work that day. That's all.
But if you're doing like high intensity stuff, you're using glycogen or actually phosphorus.
isos and plyos,
Adenine triphosphate
triphosphates.
is ATP, which is like your muscle
Burns.
just instant muscle
nigga.
power.
And then lactic acid is the only output of that.
Yes.
burn.
But if you have
when it
enough, if
releases.
you have enough oxygen,
sexy motherfucker.
but if you have enough oxygen,
Run a 400.
that lactic acid doesn't
I
build up. As
understand why
much.
I
he was
love y'all's
uncomfortable.
intelligence level, bro. That shit's off the chain.
It's so it depends
Y'all
on
are smart as
your
hell.
activity level.
Yeah.
So if you're
Depends or diapers actually.
That's only when you're talking about old lady vagina.
is our
Just be fucking with you.
What does an old lady's vagina taste like?
But yeah, but yeah, to a certain degree, you do need sugars. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
To a certain degree.
Yes.
But it's not. But sugar is more detrimental than it is like helpful a lot of times, though. Because you got to remember, it's like
I like ding.
sugar is still like a top reason for people's death, like mortality. It's a top reason for the decline of the brain. You know what I mean? It fucks your shit up too. So
if our diet were to match up with what we grew up on,
Sugar and anger
What we're supposed
are
to
the
have.
two worst
we would
poisoners of mental intelligence.
we'd eat
in the
fruit
long run.
and meat mostly.
Your IQ only
Yeah.
goes down when
That's-
you're mad or you have a fucking comatose. They call it the itis.
You think we had
When you
think
have
we
the
had
itis or you're
a
super
whole
pissed
factory
off,
to process
vibration.
all these
your
grains?
intelligence literally
But
drops.
we actually, that's the thing. I don't think we can be vegans because
You're not supposed to be.
if we
Humans are
were meant
omnivorous.
to be vegans, then
We wouldn't have
you
a
wouldn't
pancreas
need
or your kidney.
you wouldn't need
your
to supplement
or your stomach, right?
in order to meet all your nutritional needs
Right. We have
because
like
there's
9
stuff that you
stomachs
can't
right
get
now
from vegetable and
from
fruit
vegetables.
matter.
That's true.
That's why we eat
Point
our.
blank.
more fucking
You know
time.
what I'm saying?
That's why
Point
we
blank.
eat our food and then we eat our food's food also.
Yep.
Nutrition.
Pussy.
Just say-
That's part of a healthy diet, and it gets your beard super great.
It's good for your beard.
I actually haven't. not
Vegetables
had a
are great
goatee.
for you. However, vegetables also have
Sugar.
they also have sugar, like
Fructose.
sugar, starches.
feelings.
They
It's a
have
different complex.
inflammatory compounds. They have
do.
all types of stuff.
But then there's
So-
some anti-inflammatory shit too.
Yeah,
That's why-
too.
yeah,
So
they
it's like they
counteract
have
each
all
other.
types of stuff, and then they have stuff that are like anti-nutrients that make it harder for you to absorb your stuff. So it's
block
like
shit.
everything that we eat is trying to kill us, kind of. You know what I'm saying? But because that's
It's a balance.
But you got to remember
There's
though.
a
Think about
balance.
it though. Like, all right,
much
what
of a
would
good
be your
thing.
defense? Like everything is trying to defend itself from getting eaten. Like some stuff runs,
Nobody
some
wants to
stuff
die.
tries to fight. You know, whatever. Nothing wants to
Poisons,
die.
chemical
So
warfare.
if you're a plant that can't move, what do you do?
Chemical war.
Poison.
Neurotoxins, man.
Yeah.
Tetrodotoxin.
Yeah. So it's
actually the best one.
Although, yeah, exactly. It's toxins. So it's just like,
You get
okay,
to paralyze your
what can we do
opponent and then devour him.
towards certain things away? As
Prime
much as we
example
can.
is peppers. Any pepper plant.
Seeds.
Yup.
Yeah, the
seeds
capsaicin.
are
hot
the
as
worst
fuck
part.
for
Yeah,
a
the
reason.
capsaicin. There's a reason why
Seeds are the worst
animals don't eat
Stay
that.
away from it.
Nigga.
You know, and I mean some probably do,
They're enjoyable.
but for the
Humans.
most part,
It tears the lining out your
yes,
stomach too.
everything that
so good,
plant
though.
needs to reproduce is in that pepper.
That's
Otherwise,
sex organs.
you look at
Y'all been eating
other
pussy
plants
for years and
that
didn't
some of
know
these, You know, omnivores eat, and it's like they got to eat it, process it,
Digest it.
spread it, like,
remake
take
it,
it to a
and
different,
send it to a different location.
different area, and then little,
digest
yeah.
it. Shut your smart ass up. I'm sick of this. How you got a beard like
man.
that and you smart? That's not fair.
Hey man, my man knows the thing. Yeah, cause that's the thing. Yeah, those other ones, it's like they're trying to reproduce by
Sick of
being
you.
eaten.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? That is exactly
That's
their
their
method
recreation.
of
It's
being eaten, of recreating
That's
themselves.
it.
Yup. So man, that shit,
Smart.
That's your
Boy.
role.
This shit is so fun.
Your role.
that shit's crazy.
So like not to toot our own horns or stroking at you guys on the
like
Dutch rudder
cordyceps.
tip, but it's super fun being with like an intelligent group of dudes that can like be ridiculously out of line at the same time. Like
Who taught you octagon, nigga?
I'm just glad that you guys don't
look-
mute yourselves.
Don't look to
and,
me for morals. I'll tell you that right fucking now. Yo.
Like I want us to keep this up because I appreciate all of y'all for like different reasons, but the same reason.
You already know.
Like I would never trust my bitch around nobody except for you guys, if that means anything.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
It does.
If that means anything, it means a lot to me.
I would never trust my bitch.
He said that's where you fucked up. You shouldn't have even trusted her.
Your trust is in the wrong place.
That just lets me know further what you used to do before I knew you.
Shit, hey man,
Huh?
I already
trust these
admitted
songs?
it.
It's fine.
Look, I told you, man. Like
Might have
if
been
somebody's not,
Macadocious.
if somebody's wasn't my friend, business associate, or some shit like that, yeah, I don't give a fuck. Their wife was girlfriend, whatever the fuck. That's fair game. We're not associating like that. I don't give a shit.
wanna be asking
You know what I'm saying? I don't.
Anybody I care
'Cause-
about.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I was like, nah, I can't do that to somebody that I care about because I'm not gonna sit
'Cause I
there
wanna look in your
and
face
then
and shit.
yeah, I'm not gonna do that because then it's like I feel fake on the inside, and then besides that, the day that you fucking find out, that's gonna have a whole
I'm gonna have
wedge.
to stab you because I would do
Yeah,
something crazy.
so
if
it's
somebody
just
was
like
fucking my
you don't.
girlfriend.
There's certain lines you don't fucking cross. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's just certain things you don't fucking do. You know what I mean? It's just
Only because you
it's
have
loyalty.
morals, sir. But that goes back to what I was saying earlier.
I mean, yeah, everybody has morals
Just 'cause you
to a
have
certain degree,
scruples, no?
but some people have different morals. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Everybody has a certain degree of morals. I think everybody do. It's just that their morals may be like severely
I wouldn't
impaired.
I wouldn't hang out with you if your beliefs were super digress with what I was doing. So you're cool in my book. I don't know how big my book is, but it's got a beginning, a middle, and
So at
there
least
is
8
no
inches.
end to it.
There's a table of contents.
There's a contents.
This
There's an
is a
index.
song
There's an
that
index.
never
It never
ends.
ends. Right. It's like the never-ending story. I'm riding around on Falcor with you guys sitting passenger.
Would you live forever if you could?
Yes. But only if I could extend the knowledge to infinite life to the people I care about. So like if I had to live by myself and watch the niggas I care about die generation after generation, no.
That's rough.
But if I could convince like my mom, my dad, my brothers, my sister, and like at least 4 of you niggas, yeah.
Let me bite you real quick.
Hell yeah. We running the world. We running the world.
You wouldn't get bored if it was just the same forever?
No, I would do different shit every life cycle. For them, I'm doing something different. So like they're seeing me as 1 year I might be president, next year I might be the Dalai Lama.
You know, no big deal. I don't
If
know.
it was like vampire shit,
No light flex.
I-
Light flex.
I might. I think I might.
Because one of the trippiest
Like, I think I'm going to
movies-
join the curling
Just
team.
because I'd want to. I'm so curious about the fucking future.
future. What's
That's
gonna
the only
happen
fucking
next?
reason. And I want to know if I can dig into the past far fucking enough.
And then one of
so
my
it's like
favorite-
the longer you stay alive and
The more you
vibrant,
get to see.
then the more you'll be able to
Experience,
yeah. So it's like,
That's
but
why I'm telling
the
you.
only thing that sucks about that is it's a guarantee you're going to go through pain. Like I don't give a fuck, even if you was a vampire or whatever the fuck. You're going to have a lot of down periods and a lot of up periods. And the longer you live, the more down periods you gotta see.
So to what you're talking about, I'm a firm believer that the bad shit makes you appreciate the good shit more.
It does.
Sometimes people call me like
if you can get through it.
Sadomasochist.
Yin yang.
I can go to sleep off of a tattoo. I know how to choke a bitch, tie her up, and put her in a position that she's not comfortable with, but she's gonna orgasm off of.
Hold on, but okay, all right.
Pain is pleasure. Like
I mean,
how do you
that
know?
I
sounds
completed
good, but
no
let's just
fap
say-
November
but let's just
and
say-
no shave November at the same
time.
But let's just say,
Nigga, what?
hold on, but let's just say for like a small example.
DMX,
or
when it
some shit
rains,
like that.
niggas get wet.
Right.
Let's just say for a small example, like you had to live through the whole of fucking slavery as a slave.
Oh yeah.
Nigga,
like all of it.
That's different.
Like
Like
all-
that's a lot. That's like let's say like right before slavery, you got your eternity,
All
and
500
then
dudes.
it's like, God damn, I done got captured. These motherfuckers have hanged me about 8 times.
I believe that.
Fuck, I would said hanged.
I
Ain't this a
believe that the
bitch?
reason why certain shit is happening is because there's too many extra lives living, and the fact that we live here at this time is because we were supposed to. So, I think reincarnation is a thing, and like we live each different individual experience as a life before we get to nirvana and shit. So, what you're saying is
Your soul having a
So
human
you do
experience.
Buddhism?
Yeah, I actually am. I am. Yeah, like yeah.
Taoism.
So
Taoism
Taoism,
and
Buddhism, essentially. But so it's like I'm not it was like
You're
a
not
human.
what you are.
I'm not a human having an
Just a
experience.
vessel.
I'm the universe
You're the
exploring
universe
itself.
experiencing.
Yeah,
Your brain. That's what I said earlier. Your brain trying to figure out what brain signal.
We're a soul in a meat sack.
We're just kind of traveling along, figuring out one step that isn't a part of our collective.
It's always been an interesting,
Just a soul.
interesting perspective to me.
just kind of moving around in another meat sack.
It's a great
The shit that you go through and like you're like super calm about, you've already gone through already, so you know how to deal with it.
You know how to handle it.
Being black is like the last level on the fucking tower to me, I think. Like you start out
So
as
hold on.
when you
So,
get all the-
so
Like
is that when you're like at
Yes.
the? Is that when you're like at the top tier?
Yes,
Or is that
yes.
when you're like
you're
okay,
fighting
okay,
Goro
so
and
that-
Shang Tsung up here?
No, that's when you
as a
get the
black
cheat
person.
code. Yeah, they're like, you beat it.
You know how to do
while
up, down,
black.
left, right, A,
This
B,
King
select
Cooper.
shit. Yeah.
This is the King.
Everyone's
Cooper
like,
level.
I beat that level,
like-
but you're like, have you done it while
This
black?
is the
They're like,
18th.
no,
This is
not
the
yet.
18th time
that's way too
rescuing
hard.
Prince
Not ready
Peach.
for that.
And then
Not
there's
ready
like,
for that.
there's
The
like-
final Prince Peach rescue.
how do I say it? Like there's like certain allies we have that are like, because I know a couple racist white people, but they're racist against white people. Like I'm telling you,
I do too, man.
I'm
And the shit is
telling
kind of
you.
funny to me.
And it'd be like,
is
bro, I
kinda
need you to
funny.
calm down. Like you're going kind of hard on my white friends, and you're one of my white
This
friends.
motherfucker gonna tell me, man, you think I want something pasty, bitch? I was like, what?
What?
You what?
I can't say that
I
out
was
loud.
like, but your mother is.
Yeah. So those are the ones that were like, we were just black, so we're gonna restart and like go back and try to help some folks. You know what I mean? Like we redo this shit until we get it right.
That's wild.
Perfection is perfected, so I'm gonna let them understand.
It's an interesting.
From a young G's
it's a-
perspective.
I think it's an interesting theory.
And before me digging a bitch, I had to find a contraceptive. You never know, she could be earning her man. So look, okay, that's another great example. You don't think Snoop Dogg
that's right.
is literally doing the side quests on his life? This nigga's already rich. He's already famous.
Of course.
He owns a bunch of sideways shit that doesn't help anybody but him and his family, and then other people in his community.
Hell yeah.
Every time somebody tries to do that, they get deleted unless they move out. Because I'm not a gangbanger by any means. But that nigga Nipsey Hussle was one of the coldest Crip niggas to ever be on this planet and like try to spread his message.
That nigga was.
I feel like they killed him for different reasons outside of what they
Because
said.
what he was
his
doing was
reason.
bigger than him.
Because
I mean,
bro,
yeah, but I still think that was some like.
somebody was hating
That
on
was
him.
just a hating
Somebody
nigga.
was hating.
Yeah. You know
But
what
it was
I'm saying?
somebody
I
from
don't-
his neighborhood. So how do
Exactly,
you
yeah.
say when you move out of your neighborhood?
But I don't
you're
even know.
fake and
I
all
don't
this
know if
other
it was
shit?
even hate. It could have just been like an altercation type shit, but it probably was hate.
Some jealousy.
9 times out of 10
jealousy.
is hate.
Jealousy, hate.
Yeah, 9 times out of 10 is some shit like that.
Or penis envy, which is basically the same thing.
The fuck?
That'd be like if Donald Trump woke up tomorrow and had money, and then woke up the next day with Oprah's money, but he was once like the Apple nigga. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I think? I think there should be like a screening for how bold you can
to be.
Right? Like, and it all depends on how big your dick is, right? So it's like you go
That's
through
already
like,
how life works.
yeah,
my guy.
you go through like a line, like a screening.
Shit, no,
Because I go
it's
through
like-
a lot of shit that most guys can't get through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I look like this.
And it's maybe not only just like based on
Some like
dick
009
size,
and
but
a
it's
half
like
and charming.
other things in your life
Right.
too. But it's like
Personality quirks.
you can brag about this much
Desirable
because you have,
because you can say
this much fucking
'Cause you've actually
credit
done
or whatever. It's like, yeah.
That's why niggas chase street cred nowadays. Because everybody has to be hard on top of it.
That is.
Yeah.
You gotta have street
Shit,
cred.
that's been since like the 90s. That's why motherfuckers was gangbanging so hard when we was coming up.
Can you just-
Because everybody had to be hard.
But imagine-
remember what I was talking about, like with
tell everybody.
like the
I
aggressive
grew up in
music
the
shit.
suburbs.
There's a reason why like younger kids or younger
Attract to that
like
shit?
that shit.
Oh,
That's when
okay.
your testosterone is like pumping the hardest.
Imagine
so
like
it's like you're trying to prove yourself.
imagine like a mediocre rapper. That's
Waka.
like, I'm
Soulja
okay.
Boy.
Everything I do was subpar. I don't want to be the show or the star. Is like he's like talking about
fucking bitch.
Like I gotta be honest.
He's like,
You
he doesn't
never
want to
get
be the
nothing.
top. He doesn't wanna be the
$100,000
top
rent.
or the bottom.
I'm cool
He's
in the
just
middle.
like,
I'm cool. I'm good with it.
Cool.
Yeah,
It
but
works.
no rapper
It works.
starts out that way. Every rapper
Exactly.
starts out
That's
bragging
my point, though. That's my
about
point.
how much they're better
Yes.
than everybody else.
Some people are willing to sell out. Or
That's my
just
point.
The
That's
whole thing is
competition, though.
because here's the whole
I
thing.
like.
Mediocre doesn't live.
Here's the whole thing. Confidence is key. That's the thing. You have to have confidence. I mean, think.
You gotta
Are
believe
you
in
going to even listen to something that
No.
a motherfucker
It's
doesn't
not
sound sure
genuine?
about?
Hell no.
No, you're
Like,
not.
every
You
line's
you
a
don't even
question?
sound sure
Hell
about
no.
yourself. So why
I'm
the fuck
the
would I
shit.
be?
A woman won't even date you if you ask too many
Where he
questions. You
says
gotta
and
know some
stuff
answers.
after everything.
You gotta have some
I'm the
answers
shit
to
and
the
stuff.
quiz questions before you could get the next level of shit.
Exactly. So it's like, man.
Even niggas around us, like if you guys didn't come up with such great
And
answers
that's
to shit,
why,
I wouldn't
like,
fuck with y'all the
fuck
same.
it. That's why I be losing some women sometimes, though, because I
just
don't be
lose
sure
friends
what the
and
fuck I want to
bitches.
do.
I don't know.
But you gonna lose women if you're not sure of some shit. I just don't be sure of what the. But when I'm saying like I'm not sure of what the fuck I want to do, like I don't know if I want to be with you or not.
You'll
'cause,
lose a lot.
I like you, but
You'll lose a lot of women.
God damn. I don't know if I like you enough to deal with this
My
shit.
name is not Al B,
Yeah.
and I'm not sure.
But you'll never lose a dime chasing money. You'll catch every female you've ever wanted chasing after that check.
Yeah.
You're gonna lose a lot of bread chasing after these chicks.
Yeah, you'll catch them, but you might lose them chasing after the bread too. But it don't
That's okay,
matter.
it wasn't
Get
meant to
another
be.
one.
That's
Get
their
another
fault.
one. It's
That's
fine.
their fault.
I'll buy a new one. It's okay. It's all right.
You can lead a horse to water, player, but you can't make him drink.
And that
You
is
feel me?
Pimpin' 101.
cancel that bitch.
Been pimping since been pimping since.
You could tell her H plus 2 and O with a little bit of fire will get you some water, but you can't make her thirsty. You know what I'm saying? And that's a line straight from Cat Williams because you can make her, and ain't never been a nigga that looked at her and said, "Bitch, is that plum and red?" and pulled up his pants.
I love that.
Nah, man,
leprechaun.
but for real though, no, like on a serious note though, like if you could trust your lady and shit like that, and like genuinely you can feel it, and she's like actually is
confidence
worthy
says
of
that I
that,
always do.
then like I admire all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's not like even though the shit that I be doing and the shit that I be saying,
It's an Achilles heel.
like it's like that's how I am, but that's not like how I suggest people to be.
The complete depths of your
or,
soul.
or none of that. Like
I'm
I
not a-
actually
I'm not
admire
a role
that
model.
shit.
Don't do.
My parents are still married, man. I admire that type of shit. It's just that in my life, I'm gonna tell y'all a little story.
Because I'm definitely not Clarence.
I'm gonna tell y'all a little.
My
little
parents
story.
don't have a real good marriage.
Clarence Prince.
I'll tell you about 3 circumstances that make it to where it's like I'll
That made
never
you
trust
you?
a woman.
That's why you're still aside.
No, I'm still aside because these mushroom things. But I'm side daddy slim because because of this. But all right, man. All right, the first thing that made me to where I was like, I don't think I could ever trust a woman.
All the way trust.
I've had women, and this ain't even just one woman.
Multiple experiences.
I've had women do shit like they'll say that they're sick to their boyfriend.
And be sucking my whole meat.
Hold on. They'll say they're sick to their boyfriend, right? I'm just going to go to sleep. Something. So they're acting like they're going to sleep. But they're on their way to the fucking airport to catch the last motherfucking flight. Come eat this dick like you was talking about. And then they're going to go back on the first flight in the fucking
On the red
morning.
eye. Yeah. It's a red eye.
And then they're going to act like they was just at the fucking crib. Oh, so tired. I've had one sit there and act like she was going to the club with her fucking friend. And then came out to this motherfucker.
I've been on both sides of that, though.
Had one that motherfucking sat there and said while the nigga was at work in the middle of the fucking day.
Damn. Yeah.
So you can't even go to work.
Fam.
I had sex with a woman in the middle of the fucking ocean that was married.
Fam.
So she is there with her sister.
Fam.
Just chilling. How are you gonna catch that, my guy? How the fuck would you ever catch on to that?
He said, I know you didn't see me
You
out
would
in the middle of the
never
ocean.
catch on to that. There's no
Intuition.
way. No, ain't no
Gilligan's Island
fucking
over here.
intuition.
And good sense.
Yeah,
He's got
right.
like a snorkel mask
The fact
and
that
some,
you said you
and some
don't trust
flippers.
nobody fully.
That's
Pops up
what.
and
That's
means
what.
that you
That's
would
what.
catch it.
Son of
That's
a
what.
bitch.
That's what fucked me up.
Catch
That's
the
why I was like, I can't
Knew
do
you'd
it,
be
man.
here.
But there's what inconsistency is she gonna have?
Like
I
25
have been
miles
told-
offshore.
She's gonna be like, oh, I just came from swimming.
I've heard that
There ain't gonna
you're
be
too
inconsistent.
nice and you're too nice to me, so I feel bad, like I don't deserve you. I've heard, well, I'm just not
These
moving
are
in that
all
direction,
examples of
and you're too much
shitty-ass
better
people.
than I deserve. Like I don't
real
deserve someone
shit.
like you, so I'm trying to live up to that. And then I've heard, what was the last one I heard?
It doesn't even matter about
He's
things.
gay. That's just my friend. That was the last one I heard.
Boy, hey man, hey.
The last one I got was, he doesn't even like
Man, I got
girls.
one that was
I'm pretty
ruthless.
sure he's gay.
No, I got one that was kind of ruthless too. This makes me not even want to meet no girls' fucking friends. I don't give a fuck. All right,
Oh, fuck your friend.
man. No, I mean like the woman friends. Hell yeah, I want to meet the motherfuckers. Let's see if you want to do something too. But what I was talking about is like their male friend. I don't want to meet no male friend. Don't tell me that's your fucking nothing, nigga. And it's fucked up because I actually have women who I'm like their brother.
Could be friends with,
and we've never done nothing. And it's like, it's fucked up because it's like I know that it happens.
But in my defense, if she said I need a penis,
but look,
shoulder to cry
I
on.
know it's
This girl-
possible, but not with you.
but this
Not
girl,
with you, it's not.
but this girl that
Such a
was
good friend.
but this girl that was fucking with me gonna invite me to come meet her when she flew in town. All right, she's just in
The
town.
hangout
I'm all right, cool. I'm already driving down there.
The kick it session.
Then when I'm on the way, she calls me. Where are you? I'm trying to introduce you to. I'm like, introduce me to who? She's like, my husband. I'm like, what?
My friend, right?
But I'm already on the way down there. So I'm like,
What? Does he know that I was
I'm
in
like,
your
you
mouth
know what?
last night?
Don't worry
I'm like,
about
I don't
it.
see how this shit plays out.
Is he
'Cause
aware?
We're going to the bar. So it's like, I'm not in no motherfucking like.
And I'm not gonna
You know
lie.
what I'm saying?
if he
So I'm
asked,
just like, let me see what the fuck is happening
I have
here.
nothing to lie to your
But
boyfriend.
when I pull up,
Yeah, nigga, she was like,
she comes the fuck out the
she
motherfucking
was
thing.
grinding the pepper and everything.
Man, she comes out the motherfucking bar when I'm pulling up. And like, where are you? I'm like, I'm
Telling
parked
you
up
to
the
tell
street.
lies, yeah.
So I park up the fucking street.
Getting you
She
ready
comes
for
up.
the side nigga shit.
No, she didn't even tell me to tell you no lies. She came in the car and chewed me the fuck up. And then we went in there and she fucking introduced me to this nigga as her brother.
Wow.
Brother.
This is what the fuck I'm talking about. This is what I was like,
Brother.
little shit like
She's
that.
like, he's
it
like my
fucks me up,
brother.
and I be trying,
So just because
and I be
you can't-
wanting
that's
to
that
fucking
ties
trust
back in.
people, but it fucks me
Just
up.
because you wouldn't do it doesn't mean there's not somebody out there that wouldn't. And I'm so proud of you guys because y'all have never let me down in any one of those instances. But we're a special breed. We're not better than anybody, but we're different than a lot of people that are floating around.
Yo, it's Julius, and I just made traveling easier with the motorized scooter suitcase. Let me say it again. Motorized scooter suitcase. Yeah, that's right. The luggage has got a built-in electric motor. So the suitcase, I can ride it and glide through the airport or the train station, through downtown, and it all fits in the overhead storage bin. No more crowded terminals trying to say, excuse me. Y'all gonna see me gliding through there. I can hop in and off the light rail like it's no problem. I'm not struggling to carry these heavy-ass bags of podcast equipment anymore. All you gotta do is just click the link in the episode description that says Smart Suitcase. Click Smart Suitcase and see what I'm talking about. I'm telling y'all, it's going to change the way, if you're traveling, this is going to change everything. Click the link. Let's go.
Thank you for listening to this episode. If you or your company are looking to jump into the podcast world, now is the time. The Plug Agency is here to connect you to the full power of podcasting. You just record and leave the rest to us. The people are listening and want to hear from you. theplug-agency.com. That's theplug-agency.com. Click the link in the episode description for an exclusive offer.